Yeah, I think I'm live. So, so back to me talking to myself. I think this is the WordPress today. What am I going to be doing today? I really don't know. Uh, okay, get a notification that I'm live. I really do not know. I saw a tweet whereby one of the core contributors for 6.0 was like, they are very low on number of contributors. I was actually surprised. I wanted to ask him for more details, but I can't find the tweet anymore. Okay, this is core PHP, little ticket issues for WordPress. Yeah, see. Seen a few warnings of duplications that will compare to those tickets. Psh, ways to help. Change tickets to let me see. Tickets to help ensure they are in workable state to move to the next step. For example, does he have to usually date on that ticket if you have a comment to add tickets together. Testing to reproduce reported issues and sharing a test report. Sharing contextual information such as any missing resource links and PHP RFC, uh, docs, code reviews, cross-version testing, and reported issue and patches, and so much more. Stress. I don't even say. Yes, I'm also on the CodeCart Slack group, Slack space, or I don't know what's called, Slack, whatever. But I'm not really so active here because I don't really use CodeCart that well. Just been lazy to start it. Same way I've been lazy to start every single. Why do I have a one? I have a single X. I don't put myself for trouble. Let me see. Okay, so let me go to my thread. That issue I fixed that took me so much time, which shouldn't have taken me so much time. Yeah, it didn't still work for her, so I really want to see the. I tried setting it up on my iPad, but the view page source on my iPad, I don't know what the one I did was just so weird. Q devs. It was just so weird. Hang on a bit. Okay. Turned off notification from my WhatsApp. Mm, okay, so I won't say all my efforts were wasted. Don't worry, it's a staging server, so the details are not all that. And once I'm done, I'll probably just tell her to change it and adjust. Let me see. Let me see. Let me listen to what Benita said. Let me try sharing this thing live. Oh God, Sonic is killing me. Uh, okay. Mm, okay. Let me see now. Let me see. Let me guess the URL is it's it's shop most likely. Site is in German. I think it's just German now. Just feels German. I don't know why. It feels German. Why do I have the banner of this is a test on? That is weird. Let me see. Okay, turned off. Sorry. Ah, these kids are so noisy. Are you serious? I have a new subscriber. That's weird. Yeah. Okay, this will be my second subscriber. Now I have to start explaining what I'm trying to do. Anyways, this is just the beginning of this episode 3. So basically, I'm still like trying to figure things out. We'll probably still be figuring things out. Yeah, my second screen has a keyboard of its own. Nice. Mm, so majorly, the WP Happiness Canteen is basically WordPress related issues that I try to solve. Sometimes I'm very slow. Sometimes I'm hungry and I feel like eating and different things really. So for this current issue, uh, okay, I think I can create issues based on operations. It's what I do. Like I always convert everything to like a military setting for some reason. So in this case, she's trying to hide the out of stock. She's trying to change the out of stock text to coming soon. What's happening? I can't see. I should use Google Chrome for this so that to convert to English. Mm, okay. Let's see. Yeah, let me convert to English. I don't trying to find a product that is out of stock. So I did episode 1, I think, available soon. Psh, 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 psh. Let me see. Is it so episode 1 I converted uh oh, that's Bolu. No wonder. I was thinking it was someone else. So episode 1 I did she tried changing her coming soon. She wanted to change the coming soon. WordPress has this out of stock default text for products that are out of stock. So she wanted to change that out of stock to, something else. Yeah. But then she has, I think she had a multi this WPML or something installed that helps translate and all those stuff. So it was for some reason it wasn't working. Also, although me, I also didn't have WPML and it wasn't working for me too. So I just built a basic MU plugin to convert the text to whatever she wanted. But she said it still did not work. Reason being that product structures are different for like based on your team, your shop structure is quite different. The template is quite different. So that was what I noticed. So I built it in such a way that you can change the class name to whatever class name your plugin finds or your team chooses rather. And yeah, that should fix it. But for some reason, it didn't work. So this is the product I'm looking for. Private. Oh, it's private. No wonder. So I have to log in. Psst. Dev user, welcome to Sage. I have to log into her. Um, the BP admin, as usual. Mm, 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 mm. Dev user. Then this just looks German. I don't know for some reason. Yeah, it's German. I knew so much of World War II movies. or this MTN would always make you regret. Okay, so I'm in and let me try to get the list staging. Okay, I should be able to see the out of stock product now. And what I'll just do is view the page source to see the structure of her. Is this it? This should be it. Ah, look at me. I could have just logged in. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll just do this. Definitely means out of stock or something. To English and available soon. So that's basically out of stock or coming soon or something. I want to see something. Yeah, this is the product private. Mm, shit, yeah, it looks like she removed everything. Let me try to view. Yay! I'm using another language and I understand everything. Aha, media, comments, formidable, WooCommerce, product, st- stat, statistic. Why is German so stressful? Or they call it Dutch or whatever. Okay, so this is a team editor and Mm. so we go to our regular functions of PHP. Although I wanted her to make it an MU plugin. That way I don't know if she did that. That way let me see if the plugin code is still here. It's it's no longer, she removed it from here. So let me check install plugins. Check install plugins and mm, stay inactive. Jesus, how will I know an MU plugin now? Try. No, do I think I'll just put that code back to our functions of PHP just to, okay, it's not the one, just to see the, where is, all right, let me just go back to this page and view the page source. Let me see. Okay. How do I expect this particular one? Yeah, this is it. Oh, well. So the reason why it's not working is because, yeah, that's why. So how I did the structure was normally the team would classify this as a WooCommerce page, give it a WooCommerce class, then it gives it a list of products. That's another list, UL.products, and you now have for each product you have a class called product. So that was how I defined the structure in my code. So hers is very, very different. That's why it's not working. So she has to customize it to, let me see. She has to customize it to her own use case. I was thinking the way I did it would be universal. It's just, I don't know what to say. Whether it's just sad. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Let me see. Um, okay. So, So get availability text and different this is the alternative text. Then we have the JavaScript that converts the stuff. Okay, so what I would do now is since it's not always going to be products, I have to create like a, let me just call it parent structure. Yeah, out of text. So let me do something like public static. Mm, what's a suitable variable name now? Mm, let me see. Um, out of stock span class. Okay. Yeah, parent class basically. So this should be the closest. This should be the closest parent. This should be the closest parent and mm, class on loop page. And this should be the closest parent. So well, hopefully they should get that. So okay, so this helps me. So now with this, I can easily just so in our own case it will be WooCommerce project. Yeah, WooCommerce project. Well, in my case, I will just do products because that's meant to be, I don't know, I just feel like that's meant to be the default. That's meant to be the, let me not say sensible thing to use. Unless the team is doing something else, but it's just using WooCommerce as a kind of camouflage. Okay. Should I add a filter? I think that's an overkill for something that most people will not use. Uh, out of stock parent class. So I'll just call the, okay, so if it's not empty, it's if it's not empty, if not empty and psh, the reason why I'm giving this giving so much spaces is I most times when building for WordPress or WooCommerce, I mostly build in WooCommerce. I always use um the linting process. So that one is always space after every bracket, or I don't know. Oh yeah, it looks neater and not empty. So if these both stuff are not empty, we include the JS script in WP footer. And yeah, that should do it. It's meant to be launch. Okay, so now I'm going to change this to Okay. I think I'll just echo everything with PHP once and for all. So I just do something like dot um what am I doing? Dot space dot, yeah, it shouldn't give an error. Then this should be same with this. So that way I don't have to give my, okay, should fix the issue. Um, Let me see. I think I should try it on my, it's my local Wi-Fi turned on. Psh, stop site so I can turn on my WAMP. Can turn on my WAMP and psh, today I'm actually meant to be doing testings for WP 6.0. Weird, I don't feel like doing it because I hate the number 6. Don't ask me why I hate the number 6. Just a new thing. Can't wait for them to do WP 7 points. Wait, how many do they build these things yearly? When was 5.9? Was it last year? I know for WooCommerce they always build like monthly. So stressful. And started that thing recently. Uh I know the thing straight. God, trenches. Ah, let me see. Okay, my WAMP should be on now. Ah, it's not on. This local Wi-Fi is still listening to my port 80. That's why it's yellow or orange or whatever. Mm, let me see if it starts. Psh, let me close this thing completely, I beg. It's been stressing me. How did I even? Okay, let me restart my WAMP. I don't want to change my WAMP's port from 80 to something else because I'll have to adjust the database URLs for. I think I have 3 WordPress or 4 WordPress installations, so I don't want to go through that stress. Yeah, but 80 is free now, so my WAMP is not using that. I would use my localhost slash WordPress 5 slash shop page. Okay, I think it's page 3 that I have out of stock products. Page 3 that I have out of stock products. God, this one server is from the trenches. Yeah, it's so slow. How will localhost be this slow? I'm not going to clean any database, I beg. I'm just tired. Let me see if there's any other. Oh, okay. She actually exciting, sir. No, it's not like that. Hey, wait. Why am I seeing? Is this a plugin folder? Why am I seeing JS Composer? Which one is JS Composer? Okay, she's correct. Slash WP content slash plugins slash MU plugins. I think it's MU plugins, not plugin. I think this was yesterday. I have no idea why Slack does this thing. Like once a thread is the messages under a thread is more than is it is it's rich like once it passes particular set of time, it just puts 1 day ago. And someone can't know if like when exactly it was. I prefer to see the time, I beg. Let me see if my stuff was loaded. Okay, it was loaded. Oh, I just done page 3. God, I beg. Shop 3. Who is saying, help me subscribe if I blow? Who will blow this kind of thing? And what's happening? That's weird. That is weird. Okay, that's very weird. Why didn't it? Uh, now wow. Now wow. Okay, coming soon. So, why is this not working? Did I change it to out of stock parent class? Not empty, yeah. So how is my JavaScript doing? You call the parent class space dot. Yeah, that should do it now. What's wrong with this thing? Why is it not overriding? Do I have any errors in my console? Nope. It's neat as my room. A king and more. Why isn't overriding this? Ish, I don't enter Wahala. Mm, Okay, let me see what. God, why is everything so slow? Let me see what it's producing. Uh, the product. Out of stock. Time for some console.log. Psh, let me console.log this thing. Let me see. Should produce something. I mean, for my own, it's product space product. And one day I'll finally be using all automations and I won't be stressed out. I am having a JS error. Okay, no, it's not for me. Length 1. Okay, so something is showing. And yeah, text content coming soon. So I'm getting it. Did I miss something here? Uh, I think I did this in React, so this should be valid here. And that's out of stock, so I displayed it to mm, okay. Wait, I think look at me. I'm looking for error that doesn't exist. It's actually working because this is showing coming to not out of stock. Oh, I okay. What I'm meant to do? Thank God I actually omitted this. I'm meant to hide. After doing this, I'm going to hide. I'm to hide the alt out of stock so that it doesn't show twice. Stock dot nothing fancy. Just that confused me. Uh, more you look, less you see. Why is this guy asking if I need 8K? Please, please. Eh, which one did I remove? Wait. Did I remove the wrong thing? Yeah, something is up here. I think it's how I copied. Why are basic things stressing me? And this thing is not showing again. Psh. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, I'm correct. So this is the correct one. Stress. So that's the correct one. And yeah, so this is good to go. This is good to go. Let me check for anything. Yeah, remodify 5.0. I beg you, where's my gist? T, 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 T. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so ha, never gets old. And this is definitely not my picture. Anything that has to do with fancy food or things that you spend more than 5K is definitely not me. Uh, okay. So I would just update her functions. Because from what I can see, she's not. Okay, let me tell her that it's MU plugins, not plugins. First of all, it's MU plugins, madam. MU plugins, sister, not MU plugin. She online? Nah, she's not online. 13:07. Okay, that's 1 hour ahead. Uh, I have an unread message. Okay, so this will definitely fix her issue. Back to her. What's this? God, I'm lost. Where am I? Okay, all these logos seem WP Bakery. Jesus, does that thing still exist? I haven't seen that thing in like 10,000 years. Okay, let me. Remove this page before I go and damage the whole site. Um, so for her, it will be Woo. Was it Woo products? A be Woo form or something. Yeah, WooCom hyphen project. So WooCom hyphen project hyphen project. Then her out of class span whatever was now wow. WooCom hyphen project. Then out of stock was something. I've forgotten the name. She's selling a statue. Out stock label. I don't think these guys were English developers. The way they The way they label these things, outstock label. And this should fix it. Please hope there are no issues because I will literally not be able to access this thing if there's any. Okay. Isn't that meant to be submit in English? Why is it that long? Or update file? Yay, successful. Let me see if so hopefully this should fix that issue. Psh, it did not. Okay, there's console log, there's error. Definitely not mine. Ah, this inspector element is stressing me, I beg. But let me just view it from. Oh, I can't even view the private, so it's no point. I have to be logged in. So WooCom hyphen projects. Hope I'm correct with the naming. Let me see, I should be correct. Mm, okay, console log. Let me just try to log this thing out. And can't believe these basic issues has been stressing me since. So weird. Mm, 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 mm. The function should be running. Should be running. So I want to confirm if it's running with the console. Yeah, it's running. Let me see. Service worker length one. Mm-hmm. Length one. Yeah. So I've gotten something. And uh-huh. So it's meant to change this text to so long. It's meant to change this text to this. Where's the text? Okay, that's weird. Uh oh. Oh. Now I get it. She has. I knew my plugins. I said my plugins. My codes always work. She has WPML. Ow! Why is my chest paining when I try cracking my neck? She had WPML installed. So for text domain, it's going to change the English to whatever German or whatever language she puts. That's true. I was talking on coming. Let me see. I was speaking on WooCommerce. Sorry, WP Nigeria group. What's this? Is it Hold on, I've never used it before. It's the fact that open source WP ideas was literally just empty since God knows when. Oh, look at me. I didn't finish. Ah, okay. There was an issue. This thread needs too wide. I beg. Mm, Let me see. See. Not ashamed to. Okay, so I was to send something to Sadiq. So I think I talked about it before. Wanted to do something like there's WP WordPress beta testing plugin for in case you want to test WordPress. Like if like when release candidates are out, like release candidate one, beta test, blah blah blah, and all those stuff. But it's not available for plugins. Yeah. So someone was like, it will make sense if it's available for plugins because for some reason there are so many people that turn on this activate automatic updates, which I always discourage for their plugins. And even I said big companies, plugins, so like WooCommerce, like they can literally just push beans to their new updates. It's inevitable. So when those things happen, it just crashes your site and you start complaining. But this one, I did this one, da da da. Oh yeah. So I saw the issue. I can't find the issue again. Can't find the issue again. Psh. Okay. So for me to test this thing, I will just change this to I'll remove the text domain here. I'll rename it to something else. So that should fix it. So that way it changes, it becomes actually coming soon. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, it works. So let me just take a screenshot and WooCommerce. As I would have been stressing myself for no reason. Psh, it's not my space. I do not care. It's not my space. Mm-mm-mm. So I'll just readjust the guinea back and at least I know that it's working now and it can work for anybody really. So mm. So let me tell you it's in functions of PHP. Senior functions, the PHP. All right. Enjoy. Okay, so now that issue was tiring me a bit. I'm trying to add an action to WooCommerce web. I'm trying to tie into it. Do action WCDs will get API, the API request performed. Gather the other information that I sent to Square and add fulfillment data to it. Can I find the content of this dot to complete the action call? Uh Let me see. Does WooCommerce have a table for what's happening? Eee. Does WooCommerce have a anyone knows way to modify structure of version URL so that they only include version and instead what the mm, that would need some I think you have to rewrite the whole write rules and stuff. I have a problem with my WooCommerce and PayPal. My order doesn't change status when the PayPal payment is processed on my PayPal. Look at me, I typed another distracting instead of another distraction. Background. On my PayPal, it's there payment, but my WooCommerce, my PayPal is there the payment. Jesus. Shh, God, make my head. Mm, 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 mm. My PayPal pending payment after 1 hour is cancelled. People told me to ask on WooCommerce on SiteGround. I'm here to listen more opinions. Someone here see the same problem. Some they maybe. Product creation return to 4 rest forbidden. Why it is forbidden? God. Looks like Woocommerce was pulled at it is back to 6.4. There was a ish. What are these people saying? Is there any way to show card brand and last? Yeah, this was the one I was interested in. Exactly, specific to the payment gateway plugin. I'm using Stripe payment gateway. I want to show card brand and last 4 digits instead of credit or debit card. I'm not using any specific plugin. That is a plugin now. Stripe payment gateway. Take a look at your list of install plugins. Maybe it's WooCommerce payments. You need to contact whoever wrote the code to integrate with Stripe and ask them how. Okay. If you saved how your display some basic O'Shea brand for president marketing. Nah, I think I've seen this. Developer community. Okay, this was this one. Mm, I have a store that sells. And this is Fred Oyetayo. Okay, I think I read this before. It's the default. Yeah, it's the one. Custom category for my shop on the archive.php page in WordPress. Okay. Uh, I tried to find how I can call or get a specific category from the archive page, but I do not know how someone knows any of. I don't know how. If someone knows any of the function, I will display it here. Get a specific category. What's Digital Child saying here? We don't allow sharing, selling, and stacking up our products. I don't get what I was trying to say. I'm trying to get my shipping method to expire. Almost today's issue get as it be. Shipping method to expire in a year. Is there a plugin that can do this? I want customers to pay for this and get 1 year. Wait. NEPA has gone. I beg, I hope this thing should not blow. It's not like they are blinking. Is there customers pay for this and get 1 year use, then have to pay again? Shipping method. Shipping method. Let me see WooCommerce. Let me see WC. Let me even see where this is. I've not really worked with WooCommerce. Okay. Skyvet, WooCommerce Zero coupons. Okay. API based request performed. This dot get API ID. So let me see. Uh, get API ID. Exactly. This so what I want to do is gather the other information and send to Square and add fulfillment data. Oh, for WooCommerce Square plugin, I've actually not. Do I have the Square plugin? Let me check. I think it's it's not. Is it free? Square for WooCommerce. It's free. Okay. By WooCommerce. Let me download. If it's free, it should be on. How am I checking now? It should be on the Kinijari. Should be on WordPress.org, most likely. Let me see. Mm, Plugins. But then, what API are they? If I believe, okay, what am I saying? GitHub. Let me check GitHub a bit. GitHub should be faster. No. Uh, shouldn't they have their Square plugin on their GitHub? So each plugin has their own API ID. This February 4. Case is merged. Let me check their Cape Town, South Africa. Nice. Let me check their repos. Square. Are you serious? Their Square is not on. It's not on the repo. Never seen that note before. Facebook for WooCommerce is. They'll discontinue support for 5.9. I mean, 5.9, is it that old? Hmm? Square, let me check. 5.9 that old. This Facebook for WooCommerce is just disappointing with the ratings. It's just very, very disappointing with the ratings. And I mean, coming from Facebook, PHP people, I beg, leave them. Just write rubbish and push. Mad, oh. These guys are really serious. They're literally making see the rating 2 point. God, I beg. Let me not laugh. People's hard work. Well, they are getting paid. What's my business? Me that I'm not even getting paid. So, WooCommerce. These ratings are just funny. Mad, oh. My work. Wait. It doesn't work with my version of WordPress. Why? What version am I on? I don't want to update that. Make it not crash my DB. I'm so tired. I don't want to back up or do anything. Okay, Square. Ah, another one. Stripe payment gateway. You literally posted. Is it not the same guy that? Okay, okay. And Brian told him to post. But where did he even post before? WooCommerce. I really need to see what's happening. Yeah. Again, I am getting cause CSS. Yeah. Okay, these are just bots. She Captain Riley. WordPress commits. Let me see call. Ah, these are just bugs. Performance. Good. There are so many channels. Both need a second commuter sign up before RC2. Mm, that's true. The WP Kini is today. Ah, hey, wait. Where's my where's my I hate the second screen keyboard. It's annoying. If you do good, never kingdom. Oh god. Well, do I have to? I don't have anything. I beg. Make everybody did their day. I don't get why someone will be lying all through. Like, just be lying throughout about your whole career, and you have mind for it. Scam everybody. It's Nigeria, sha. They won't do anything. You just mail and come back, and the whole thing will just everything will be back to normal. Same thing with was it with Jackpa. Although I really don't know what happened behind the scenes, because looked as if they have fixed the whole issue. I was thinking with the whole noise that period, like that guy would literally be in prison. Well, like I said, I really don't know the full story, but I don't really care much. Everybody wants to be tech bro, Twitter tech bro. Can't talking about how $500 is small money, and these guys are just clowns. I beg. What's needed to move CLI and back to what I was doing. Okay, let me see. Stay with the show. Yes, this was. Okay, it's like this thing got disconnected. I think someone was calling me. Uh, Let me go back to my. Mm, 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 mm. I think I'm back to sharing. Okay, I think I'm back to sharing. So I want to check. The reason I'm downloading that WooCommerce Square plugin is I want to check. I want to check how uh let me just copy this do action, like just this. Let's see what happens. How do they declare their ID? This to get API ID. I think what this guy can do is just basically variable dump the ID, and that way he knows what he's using. That's what I would normally do. Ah, is he coming back to this thing? Okay. So let me open a new. Mm, 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 uh, let me see. So literally everything is my one React Native and stuff. WordPress 5 plugins, WooCommerce Square. Yeah, it's how the WooCommerce Square. I mean, the WooCommerce premium products are okay, not premium, but like they are standard plugins that are really so mad as written, like well written, and then their rating is like 1.8. Okay, so let me do general control. Yeah, so it has this. So basically, what I'll just do is variable dump this to get API ID. But then, how do I base the PHP? Okay, get API ID. So, so let me go to and just let me just do this so that it stays. Then I'll go to get plugin. Yee 29 vowels. Okay. So normally using my sharing gun, this get plugin should be declared like as a major stuff. So I can do something like this. Yes. Okay, so this basically just gets the main plugin instance. So WC square. So I'll just get smart WC square. See, I sabi read code. Give me 10 billion lines of code and I'll find the issue. WC square. I think it's like their major. Yeah, this is the bootstrap plugin. I just knew this had to be. Okay, so include slash functions. So this is in it, and I'm trying to see where what they stored as that their ID. I don't really know unless it's generic. Um, Let me see if there's something like this. Get ID. Or was it get ID? Get What was it in the base? Get API. Okay, yeah, get ID. Okay, there's nothing like that. So so how does coming uh how does WooCommerce to get the ID of the API? Use primary to namespace the action name. Yes, I know that. But then is this thing defined like manually or dynamically? That's what I want to know. I do feel it's going to be something stored in database for some reason. So that way it's different for different sites. And let me see. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, WC square. Huh? Okay. Includes functions of PHP. Why is the function in capital letter? Psh, kind of. Okay, so WooCommerce Square plugin. Um, are you serious? This like wait though. This is the main. This is the namespace of WooCommerce now. I have to get to the. Psh, I hate opening. Okay, let me open this thing on GitHub. WooCommerce slash Square. So everything leads back to WooCommerce. Think I have a WooCommerce opened up here. Nope. Nope. Yep. I have it opened up here. So let me just check the. I should actually check includes and Square. I think that's. Am I reading the namespace wrong? What do I have? Let me see. No, sorry. It has to be here. Has to be here. WooCommerce slash Square slash plugin. Okay, it has to be. It's here. Oh. Why did I think it was somewhere else? But then how is this? I'm not seeing something well. I need to understand how their namespace. But this is it. I think this is it basically. Slash instance. Let me see. Yeah, this is it. Can you imagine? You just confused me for nothing. So WooCommerce slash Square. I was thinking since I'm just shadowing Sha, making up like say I know Sabi code. Login ID. Found it. Yeah, I mean this has to be plugin ID, right? Yep, has to be plugin ID. Let me show you. Um, let me check if it's used somewhere. Self to plugin ID and yeah, this has to be plugin ID. So I've solved another issue. Let me print screen. I'll just show you everything so that way you knows where exactly it is. So mm, and when did you send this message? Oh, that was today. Hello, Carl Benson. Good. And let me just let me initialize more. I traced the this dot get API ID to so the value should be square. Is square. Have to avoid typos in case they're using Google Translate. So that it doesn't scatter everything. And TikTok for WooCommerce. I think I've seen this before. Yeah, WooCommerce dev. Contact WooCommerce. Ah, that's weird. Why is it saying contact WooCommerce support? How can you fix this? I mean, it's literally saying contact WooCommerce support now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, did I miss this? Did you self promotion? My profile mix a match box using my blah blah blah. $79. Wow. That plugin is just, should I say stressful? It's kind of complex. I mean, when did I? Yeah, I worked on it a bit, but I mean, it was way easier to work on name your price and free gift coupon. Although she said those ones are smaller plugins, but mix and match is stressful. Then there are no tests for it, so 2.0 is almost out. So I want mix and match purchasing any tweet where I said tweet any post where I see Patrick Garman. I'm always interested in reading. She has the optimization and all those stuff. We need a way to roll back official plugin updates. Today was a very odd day when not one but two official WooCommerce plugin updates ran when I broke checkouts. Wow. I think I read this stuff before. Around when I broke checkout, those updates in one case via WP Engine Smart Plugin Manager, in the other case via automatic, neither supported rollback. WP CLI and WP rollback plugin don't work with official extensions, yeah. Only WordPress.org. That's true. Only WordPress.org. So what depend that was recommend to say that I didn't share. That's true. I haven't seen it broke up. Take out page Ajax was getting a 500 € so it will spin forever and fail to load ship methods. It is why they work on it. Also, the authorized net official plugin stopped sending shipping addresses. True. True. Okay, uh causing others to rule in, then get deauthorized by the fraud filters. Hmm. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's true. There was this stuff that someone did one time. That's weird. How would you be able to see the didn't I just click this thing? Ah, wow. I think it's missing. And it's an old stuff that would have been solved. There was one issue I saw that I was interested in, but can't. But the day I saw WooCommerce Marketplace thing and say I ran away. Hmm. Only item in cart. Just certain products. Okay. Let me check out this plugin. But I think this thing works already now. The normal WooCommerce, there's a feature called sold individually. So that way you can only use it. Abi? Let me check the okay, this was 2020, so it's not that old. Doesn't even have a readme. Mm, certain products will be purchased as the only item in cart. Wait, I always thought that okay, see my example, see what I'm talking about. Uh no, sorry, WordPress. WP admin. I always thought that maybe let me see. Someone's asking if I need 8K. Ah, you want to dash me money? Madu. Oh, poor. Um, Moscow can I said that direction from I know. Rest. I just activated it for fun. Let me see. If I'm adding a product, so let me add a new product. There's something called individually. So that's sold individually, basically just okay. Hopefully she works, yeah. Because I did tracing. One thing I want to get into is WooCommerce blocks. I think I got some emails from X. Where is it? Okay, WooCommerce name your price. Yep, I also worked on this. Welcome, GitHub / Precious Samonzi / I think Skitty is also, yeah. Slash WooCommerce. Yeah. Not me begging Sadiq to borrow me money while doing this thing. Okay, issues. 31 E's. Damn. Feature request. Alexa programmer. Who be this? Users are ignoring edit button in cart for MIP products and hitting back in browser to edit amount. Thus, adding 2 products in cart. Need a way to curb this behavior by potentially adding edit feature in cart and checkout. Three contributions you last year. Why do I feel these guys are hiding something? When is it just these guys are literally pushing to something and real contributions in 3D. Wow. Oh, this is what Chromate was talking about. Nice. Skyline. So what's the point of this? We are ready. Okay. And it's my system that is making this much noise. Also, things are display flex from brands complete buggered as soon as there's an extra input. Yeah, she always puts display like graphical display to see what she's talking about. I knew I don't have access. These are premium plugins. Mm, mm, mm. Again, for investigation. Okay. Sometimes with NYP, using e-commerce payments, support the problem is nothing for investigation. Can you please explore to know what part are not compatible? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's trying to suggest price and elemental price which will display suggested price and the add to cart block. This can result in expense reverse price twice. NYP attempts to Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hmm. But wait, I think you can edit. I think one can edit. This is it even is it inventory? Exactly. This is what I was talking about. WooCommerce can do this by default. Individual product. Let me just add price. Did I click this button at all? Okay, thought I did. Mm, okay. And what am I seeing on Ajax one? Database errors, script styles. Why do I keep getting, first of all, why is this shit slow? Okay. Shouldn't there be a meeting today? Okay, it was meant to be yesterday. Yes, yesterday. I missed it. Not like I'll be able to follow the circle. Okay, starting, let's remove experimental features. What experimental features? What do you mean by experimental features? Like, what do you mean by plugin? Ultimately took. And this is the annoying thing. If you want to follow, you have to scroll up. Where did this thing start? So why? Okay, let me look at safe. RC3, part 1, May 11, May 17, 2022. I don't know why you guys are sending me. So, trying the margin as well. Two updates on the releases and iStem noise. What am I running? Hmm, Works will do. And block looking UI, various writing improvements, more design tools, new hooks, updated updated what? Higher level there and it's 7 enhancements and future requests. Wow. Blessed tasks. That does catch improved. Multiple translations of the same strings removed. Just to mention a few. Let's take a deeper look at what to expect. Okay. Accessibility. 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 Okay, so block editor updates, bring new functionality, fixes or more. Block themes, the option to create page content patterns that users can choose from. New ancestor property in block.json. Users can place their blocks. Nice. New block locking UI with a lock attribute for every block. Illustration of blocks from within themes. Pro support for preserving nice content in the editor. More robust block theme. Code list and group notes. Wait, so the Gutenberg plugin is still, I thought it was already integrated. Or maybe I was dreaming. I don't understand what Rejoice is saying. What does it mean by uh, blocking? I literally have no clue about this whole. Ouch, my knees. I have no clue about this whole Gutenberg plug stuff. Do pass request filter. Hmm. Okay, media. Astro, when last day access this media page? On Apple M1 machines without requiring local configuration changes. Edge case scan was fixed. In the script loader, when dependencies order was incorrect for scripts with translations in some cases. Okay. June to call tables. Jesus. World Camp Europe. Is it remote? It's most likely physical. The BCUS. I'm gonna take about this Slack because I'm trying to get a robot doc. Okay, I'll add. Don't forget in what? Maybe times or better than call just get up quite a little. Okay, this is where the stuff started. We like to remove unstable features. Spark compact and core. We like to focus on the what kind of promises should core provide to developers. Okay, so go to make devs are weighed in. It's one. Are you serious? It's a generous estimate and as the actual number is 780 as of Gutenberg 13.0. Just the experimental ones. So unstable internal and probably other prefixes. Serious maintenance burden. Every new WordPress release means potentially breaking changes. Also, shipping essential features as experimental sends the wrong message to developers with all these experimental guys around. Adding another one surely can't be a big deal. What does experimental even mean at this point? What is a valid use case and what isn't? Discussion. Let's find a way to harness this growth. There are two parts of this: stabilizing the existing and what else? That Discord. That feels like Discord notification. I hope it is. When last I received one. Alright. Stabilize the existing experimental APIs. Okay. PROPA experimental API. Yeah, that's me cracking my bones. See, I check report at the text in experimental APIs and try to educate the peer what to ideally. To also propose an alternative CC. Serve as a good way to it's a large topic. I always thought, although I think they separate this, but I thought I was reading somewhere about it. End-to-end test filling, static analysis, license type checks, unit testings, great logs. I think I should do something with Gutenberg. I mean, WooCommerce blocks is definitely that aims to revolutionize the entire publishing experience. Does it really? Well, as much as Gutenberg to the printed word. Right now, the project is in the second phase of our fall. Sounds and check out the block editor like demo. Wait, is this homo? See written. Yeah, I remember when the whole Gutenberg stuff last updated 15 hours. I remember when the whole Gutenberg stuff came out, it had a lot of issues. So I feel the rating by now should balance. That's if it's better. Don't know. We shipped with WordPress 5.9 in early 2022. Okay, this is recent. Okay, it's a it's a better plugin. I didn't know it was a better plugin. I think it uses React. Video on blocks. Yeah, I think I once read through this stuff. Yeah, I use React. Custom made examples. Mm, looks. Okay, blocks. It create blocks. I think this is where I can start from. Store Docker. Okay. Understand all this. Ah, React. Yuck. Scripts always make me cringe. I want to believe WooCommerce blocks before this trip breaks my back. I want to believe WooCommerce blocks are from an there was one time I was reading on WooCommerce blocks. I want to believe it's from it's why is it a product? Oh, that's true. It's also like a standalone. Yeah, it's Gutenberg. Yep, it is. Oh, wow, see rating. All these ratings are just killing me. 200 plus downloads. Okay, that's very few ratings compared to the number of downloads. WooCommerce blocks are the easiest, most flexible way to display your products. Blah 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 blah. Feature. Landing for WooCommerce plus Gutenberg. Building area available blocks for WooCommerce. State blocks are bundled into WooCommerce. Stable rather. Okay. Isn't this oh so many contributors? Isn't this integrated into the core already? It is yeah, so if you are using exactly So I think it was, yeah, and I think it was this someone's issue. Okay, so this is what I was even doing. Shouldn't this be what just happened? Mm, okay, no, no, no. What did I click on? Okay, let me try moving all this in cards. Then why is this change to package? What did I? Probably one of my functions file. Okay, so now if I add this, let's say 5,000. So yeah, it's so WooCommerce has this thing. Think it allows more than. I really don't get the plugin does exactly the same thing. But I don't get why WooCommerce is showing this as been added to cart when it knows it has not been added to cart. Okay, I think this I'm done with this. So This is the issue. Mm-hmm. Yep, this is it. Issue 6. I read this stuff before. I can't remember. But like they said, the the API stuff would actually passing familiarity. Mm, just looking for this is the- I was looking for you know what? Let me just update this thing. I think I tried it once, but it didn't work. Can't remember. I don't even know the current version. Let me check. It should be. Oh, so many plugins updates. I think I'm on 5 point. Should be on 5 point. Oh, are you serious? I'm on 5.4. No wonder. Wow. That's actually quite far. Alright. I think I tried updating, but it didn't. Something happened. So I don't want to get into details, Jerry. Just left it. and it's going to take like forever. Let me do something else. Yeah, I can't even shut it down because when I'm running my local Wi-Fi, will I have to disable this one? So if one wants to do this RC, let me see how this stuff is. How does it get the latest? Get settings. Oh, what? Nice. I'm on WordPress 5.9. Okay. Need a ppt bootstrap file dot run. Probably had to call it. Okay, issues. No wonder. Class map source. And where is the front? I'm looking for the front end. Add help tabs. Okay. Well, it's not as structured as I imagine it to be. Yes, thank you. This is where it is. Why is the extras? It's so. It's not. I was thinking I'll see something as usual, like admin. I've never seen this function before in WordPress. Ah, my tabs are so many. Remove, 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 remove. Never knew this was a thing. Nice. So what am I trying to do here? I have no idea. Then you see how you call the WordPress API and waiting with this. Oh, so many. This shows I just have 21 comments for 2022. Mado. Comments are reducing. Now I'm lost. Where was I? Why did I even have this? Okay, I have so this oh I was looking for this. Then so to be better. Tester extras. Okay, we pay better tester extras. Still like is there like a maybe I signed even sabi WordPress. Still like I was thinking there'll be like a function and called this. So create call page, settings field. Submit button. It sure has to be like all right. Local by file will take over. Wait, did I click? Yeah, clicked on stop all services. select the site and start site. I think so. Let me just go to my WP admin. Could just reload this actually. And there's an extra settings. Okay, so what about the main page equals to WP beta tester? I'm looking for where they added this page. Why am I finding it so hard? I should not find it so hard to locate it. This is all shades of weird. What's this? Oh, this is my uh let me see. Okay, this is what I've been looking for. Can you imagine? Add settings. Okay, sanitize. Feature testing. Skip photo. Oh no, I see. I see where this is going. Okay, I think I should just check what register settings. What does register settings do again? And then what does register setting do? Settings group niche response on allowed option key name. General discussion media. Okay. So 1 minute. Okay. Let me send this thing to this person. Um uh let me see. Option group. So certain group names correspond with the allowed option key. So what did he use here? Everything is so far apart. Like bad vibes. Let me see. So register settings, don't feel better tester. What's the second argument? Option group, option name. One option sanitize and save. Okay, then data used to describe settings when registered. Okay. That is, and it's that moment feeling like I only do once more. That is I just like to stress myself reading someone else's code. Gives me joy, gives me fulfillment. Okay, that's the WP beta tester email. Sanitize. New feature testing. Did I see anything like that? Oh, okay. This is it. New feature testing. Then what did they add there? Look at my picture. Ah, Chima. Okay. New, just an example. Okay, so I think I understand how this works now. And so the what's the fourth argument? The fourth value when calling get option. Ah, I see. Nice. Okay, so that's the default value. Okay, so better new feature testing array this. Oh, no wonder. I'm just seeing it. Add settings, register settings, then you add settings section. So tester email. Okay. And another distraction. Okay, I think am I fully back? I was on a call. Still on a call. What's this guy saying? Let me see. So I just wasted my time finding that hook. So what does he want? What I want to do is gather the other information that is sent to Square and add fulfillment data to it. Ah, WC Square API request performed before. What did you say? Well, um, let me see. Okay. Okay. I don't really work with not actually work there. WooCommerce Square. You need here are some WC hooks that pass. Yeah, so there are some WooCommerce hooks that pass the other object depending on whatever that pass the other object, which will give you what you need. Mm, I want I want to know exact use case. Need why it needs the Square API exactly. That's another thing. Because normally Square is just a payment gateway, and when you place in your order, okay, the person selects the Square payment till the WooCommerce is talking about. And basically, just use WooCommerce order thank you or any other short code or any other hook that passes the action. So I want to know his use case. Maybe if you want something to be triggered when the created or when something so down. Blah 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 blah. So yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't think I can Slack now. This is Slack help. This is Slack help, so you're most likely gonna assist you with support. Let me see. You know what? I'll probably continue this later. So episode 3 continued. Sorry, everything is just anyhow. Uh there's nothing I have to say really. Okay, let me see. When push it is made, I need to modify the other data being sent to Square. And so there's a hook for that now. There should be a hook. There's a hook called let me just check. WooCommerce. WC order is WooCommerce payment successful. I could actually also check the just to be sure, because sometimes there's not so much information online for WooCommerce and stuff. So I could check something like WooCommerce. Wait, let me check the guideline. There should be a hook. There should be a payment complete hook. I know there's a payment complete hook, but I don't know what exactly it's called. So uh I would just wow, my iPad is going down. This is why I hate this their dongle Kenny. Like once something is connected to it, it's basically not charging unless it's 100%. So WooCommerce payment complete. Okay, let me check for so WooCommerce payment capture. Hmm. Let me see something here. So WooCommerce payment complete. Okay, so what's this one? Perform capture for another. Okay. Then the capture. Then there should be a better. Okay. I'm looking at the WooCommerce payment complete hook, but I'm surprised Square is not using it. And why wouldn't they be using it? So I have to look deeper into the codes for this. So what was this question again? So he wants to Okay, so I feel you should hook it to something earlier since let me see something. You have to override the payment gateway, okay? So we need to need to alter the order data as soon as the order is made, right? If that's the case, then you can literally, I think that makes our stuff easy. If that's the case, we could hook, we could hook a callback function, callback function, soon as the order is created. Okay. There are some hooks. Once there's a WooCommerce thank you. Wait, I think I saw it here. WooCommerce hook after order placed. Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing he's doing this from the front end. Normal checkout. So WooCommerce time key is it's a useful hook that I think you should confirm if it's still valid, because just to be on the safe side. So something like this. Sample WooCommerce. Thank you. So WooCommerce. Thank you would. So from the other ID, from the other ID, you can actually get um you can get the object. I hope that helps, Sha. I feel like he's not explaining, or I do not really understand what I'm trying to achieve, because I don't know, it's just weird. What's his time zone? 16, okay, it's probably in the Americas. So I feel it's not like explaining what he really wants, or maybe I'm the one not getting it, and that might mess up some things. Because he said here, said maybe prevent it from closing. So I really don't get that. I really did not get that part. So I really don't get what he's doing. Well, me, I don't tire, Jerry. Have a nice day, folks.